We are live. What's up,
All
yo? What's
right.
up, yo? I'm about to take my shot right now, Vima. My Vima
Awesome.
formula shot. I shook it already.
I'm ready
What's
to get
going on,
my verb.
everyone? It is 9/11. We got a little stuck with our webinar jam. Is what Eddie said earlier today. Is like this jam is jamming up. Oh, cheers to you guys. First of all, cheers.
Wow. Cheers.
Let
Let
me
me
see.
open this up and get some cheers on with the verb here. Oh, yeah. Love the sound of that.
Every time they say when your can opens, every snap, that's money.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So let's get started, man. How
Mm.
you guys doing?
Awesome. Doing awesome, man.
Doing pretty good.
No, Mark just came back from PA.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
exciting, huh?
Phenomenal stuff, man. Phenomenal stuff. That was just one of the most energetic events I've ever been to, hands down.
Nice.
Wow. Wow.
Cool, cool. So let's just get started. Let's get rock and roll. So, anyways, guys, so welcome everyone to our Tuesday night presentation. I don't know if somebody invited you to come watch this webinar. Maybe you're watching it live. Maybe you're watching the recorded part. But wherever you are, or whenever you're watching it, we welcome you to this webinar. A little bit, let me introduce myself so we won't be strangers. My name is Steven Perez. Maybe your friends said a little things about me, maybe not, but hey, I got introduced to Vima about 2 months ago by a good friend named Eddie Mentor, and he told me, hey man, just come check out these products, come try it out, join the challenge, and see how you like it. And that's what I did. I literally just came, check out the products, try the products, and I joined the challenge. And through my surprise, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the community. I fell in love with the mission and the vision that the company and the CEO and the whole team is heading to. And that's why we're doing webinars now. Webinars to share with you guys what I saw and what Mark saw, what Eddie Boss on Fire saw, so maybe you can see the same vision. A little back end story about me. Actually, I'm founder of a company called Team S Body Fitness with my partner, Dana Nguyen. We both run a fitness studio where we teach and help and do different workouts, activities like Zumba, boot camp, total body fitness. And because we got inspired to help a lot of people to change their life, to build a healthy lifestyle. So it's like our vision what we believe is inspiring people to live a healthier and happier lifestyle, guys. And I always believe in that because ever since I guess maybe 10 years ago when I first got introduced to nutrition and supplements and stuff like that, from it helping to my father, he was getting sick, he was overweight, and I saw how natural products along the help with supplements was able to get his health back. And now, if you talk to this man, if you speak to him, he acts like he's back in his 20s. You know, the energy, the amount of energy he has, the way he looks, he doesn't look his age, and I fell in love with that. I fell in love that I transformed my father, and Dana and I decided to say, hey, no, let's open up a fitness company so we can help more people and we can inspire people to just build that habit. Because being healthy and being healthy doesn't mean you have to have a six pack. Doesn't have to be you have the perfect body. You need to be a model. It's just changing the habit of just being healthy, guys. And last year, I gained over 40 pounds. I guess through stress, through working a lot and stuff like that. And people were in my class were telling me, "Hey, Steven, you're gaining a lot of weight. What's going on?" And my excuse used to be, hey, it's Dana the one feeding me, or my other excuse was, I'm just bulking up, I'm just trying to get big. In reality, no, my metabolism was slowing down. I tried everything. I gained 40 pounds, and I probably didn't show it externally, but internally, my confidence was dropping. I felt insecure. I didn't. I, 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 I was just an angry person inside. And I didn't know health can do that to you, or the way you feel about yourself can do that to you. And I tried everything last year. In 2014, I went from 180 to 220 like this. And I tried everything. I tried different products. I tried different workouts. I bought Insanity. I bought T25. I did everything last year. Tried everything. And nothing worked. And then Eddie Mentor, some of you guys are probably going to hear a lot about him. You know, very successful industry leader in this company and this industry, has helped thousands of people. Say, hey man, Steven, I know you for a long time. Try the products. I try the products, guys, and in the first 3 weeks, I lost 10 pounds. And I was amazed with that. I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening. I'm losing 10 pounds like this. I mean, I gained the 40 like this, but the 10 pounds are dropped like this. And now I'm in my 8th week. I'm actually down 20 pounds. I'm actually 200 pounds now. Wow. And I feel healthy. I feel excited. Now I just want to share this with everyone else. We're about to relaunch our studio because we were going through some renovations. So when we go back and we open up our Zumba studio and teach everything, hey, what do you think is going to happen? I'm going to share my testimony. I'm going to share the products. And the products taste amazing. And which we're going to go over everything today with Boss on Fire and Mark. Everything. I want to talk to you guys about it. I just wanted to share my quick little story to tell you why I'm here. And then something that inspired me is like, hey, who doesn't like to have fun, get healthy, and make money at the same time? Who doesn't? I think those are the two things that people look for the most. Is how can I get fit or be healthy, and how can I make more money? And we have it both here in this company. So that's a little story. That's a little, I guess, a little bit about myself. So I mean, who we have here today? We have Mark and Boss on Fire, and Mark and I, we personally don't work together, but we are partners in terms of building this community, and we're building this worldwide, internationally, nationally, everywhere. And I met him maybe about about a month ago, and this guy is a visionary. This guy sees things that nobody sees because he knows, where things is heading to. And I like hanging around him because he's smart, he's intelligent, he's fun, he's so down to earth, he gets along with everyone, and that's why I told him, hey man, can you jump on this webinar with us and just share with us, a little bit about yourself, and then later on I'm gonna ask him, why he decided to partner with Vimo. But I wanted you guys to hear from him himself, why, who he is, where he came from, and how everything started. So Mark, take it away.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's loud and clear.
Cool, man. Cool. Well, thank you, Steven, for bringing me on here. And man, you guys have no idea how awesome it is to be around someone like Steven. He's saying a lot of great things about me, but I mean, get around this guy, you'll be pretty fired up about life. Just a little bit about myself. I'm much like Steven. We kind of came from, a lot of the same, I guess the same background. I mean, I was born in this a really poverty-stricken country. It's called Guyana, and my parents brought me here for one reason, and it was for opportunity. And I found myself, a couple of years ago, I was working like a slave, literally like a slave. I mean, I was working from 10 p.m. to about 6 a.m. I was getting home about 7 in the morning. I was sleeping for about 2 hours. I'd get up again, go to Manhattan, because I used to work in Long Island at night. I'd go to Manhattan, New York, which is about a 45-minute commute. I'd work again for another 6 to 7 hours. Then I'd go to school at night for about 3 hours. Then I'd go straight to work, and then back home the next day, and I'd sleep again for 2 hours. And I figured my parents brought me here for opportunity, and I would walk around Manhattan, New York, and I'd see all these guys in these, beautiful suits, walking out of the most expensive cars, living a lifestyle that we deserve as human beings. And I figured, if my parents brought me here to the greatest country on earth, why can't I live the same way? And I started to think about that more, and I started to attract a lot of that, stuff into my life. One day a friend gave me a call, and he said, come check out this opportunity that he was doing, and I went. I checked it out. I was a bit skeptical at first, and, a couple weeks after that, I was at a really, really, really low point in my life. I mean, I got into a lot of trouble, and, I figured, what? I deserve better than this. My parents deserve better than this, and my family, they deserve a lot better than this. And so, long story short, I got into business with him, and he taught me a lot of things in business, in the industry itself of what we do. And you know, I was there for about a year and a half, close to 2 years, and I was at a point where I felt like I outgrew my situation because I was growing so fast. I was doing a lot of things, I was making good income, and I was helping a lot of people, but I felt like I could do more. And I started to search for, you know, another avenue of where I could do more, you know, people I could partner up with. And you know, I came across this beautiful opportunity called Vima, you know. And long story short, about a year ago, in April actually last year, I checked it out. I went to Las Vegas. I flew all the way to Las Vegas with my girlfriend to check it out even more at their annual convention, and I was absolutely sold. I mean, where I came from, you know, I would walk into meetings with about 200-300 people in the room, and that's as big as the room got, you know, 200-300 people. And then I went to Las Vegas, and I saw a room, you know, the size of a stadium, and there was about 800 to 1,000 people inside, and these are people of all ages, all colors, all sizes, and they were all fired up about one thing. They were fired up about changing their life and doing something better for themselves. And you know, there was a guy, you know, a really, really famous guy in our industry. I learned a lot from him, and you know, I made that decision to partner up with Vima because it was a vehicle for me to get to where I wanted to go. And you know, I can't even begin to tell you how many doors have been open in my life to do other things. And to do even bigger things just because of this industry. And so I have a lot to thank this industry for, and there's a reason why, you know, I go out of my way to get to every single event that is happening within our company. You know, whether it's events with Steven and Eduardo, you know, whether it's events, you know, with Bob Proctor out in Philadelphia, or even the event we have coming up this Sunday here in New York. I go out of my way to make sure I'm at every single event because I owe this industry everything. So, you know, that's kind of why I decided to partner up with Vima.
Nice, awesome, man. Yeah, man. If you talk about workaholic, this guy's a workaholic, but he does it for his people, for his team. I love hanging around him because he has so much information, so much knowledge, and because again, you know, he came from the background he came from, and look at him today. Now he's just out there getting the information, and he's a super humble guy. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for sharing a little bit about yourself. The next person is Boss on Fire there, man. This guy, him and I, we've been through a lot. We just came back from doing some cool marketing stuff outside in the streets, sharing the wealth and the health, you know, to friends and people out there. But Boss on Fire, share a little bit about us, because I know you've been in the industry or you were in the industry 20 years ago. You stopped the industry, you came back, and then you stopped, and then you came back again. So share a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. That's how great this industry is, you know? I love it. I mean, I started this venture 20 years ago, just when I graduated from high school. I remember it was like 20, 21 years old, and I was hungry in high school because I noticed there was a lot of kids who were graduating. I heard stories they were already in college and out of college with degrees and working in supermarkets. So, you know, same thing is happening now. It was happening back then 20 years ago. And I realized back then that, wait a minute, this trend is going on. I don't want to go to college. Well, I did apply to go to colleges, and a few I didn't get accepted to, but I really wanted to get into business. And then that's when I was approached by the granddaddy of all companies who started this wonderful industry. And that was my 5 years of college right there, right out of high school. I didn't know then, but now I know that I made the right decision, a business decision, that I had to leave the company because I wasn't making money. You know, it was my 5-year mark, and I had to move out. It was a painful decision, but I moved along. But I learned so much from that company, from the industry. It sparked that entrepreneurship in me, and ever since then I had that bug in me, and ever since I've been an entrepreneur. And I've went to several companies, 3 that went belly up. So, and then this one that went belly up about 2 months ago was Wake Up Now. And then I had to start my own company. Also, a sweet deal went sour, and got into like debt there. So I've been in this journey in my life, and but then I never thought I would go back into network marketing. I threw the towel. I said no more. That was back in 2008. I said no more. But something sparked me when I saw Steven and Wake Up Now, and I was doing affiliate marketing already online. So that is what attracted me to Wake Up Now, the affiliate, the way it was easy to really promote the product and services. and so when the Wake Up Now went belly up, for me it was like no big deal. But we just me and Steve, we just shifted overnight. And something, sometimes something happens for a reason. I say it's always a perfect reason, and that perfect reason was that God was looking out for us, and He just showed us a better way, and that was through Vima. And I went to see Eddie Mentor on, I think, the second day, Tuesday, remember that night, in his house, his $1 million house, and I had my first can of Verve there. Right here, this is the one I looked at. And look at the ingredients first, because in December, I was diagnosed with celiac disease, which is like, I have to live a gluten-free diet now forever. So the first thing I noticed is gluten-free. I was so happy. I was like so excited. I opened it up, drank it, and I fell in love with this drink. I said, wow, there's another sign, Vima. And the name, one of the things I know I've learned as being the boss of branding now in these 20 years is you have to have like a perfect name, something easy to remember. And I mean, how can you forget the word Vima, And that was the number one thing. That's why I joined Vima. The other thing was the leadership, the CEO behind this company, who's running it, what's their experience in this industry. And BK Borrego, he really impressed me a lot. Coming from a family who were in network marketing, and also coming from previous company who helped build $1 billion, and then he started Vima. I said, wow. Another thing, they were not a startup company. One of the first things that we sometimes overlook, our previous company was a startup company, and that's why it's very risky, and we were playing the lotto there. This company has a 10-year growth rate, and it's a solid company. That's another reason why I joined Vima. Another thing was the leadership. We have Eddie Mentor. We have Shia Patel. We got Mark. He's also a big leader in this company. And we have all this support and leadership and this energy that I see. And that's another thing that really, really attracted me to the company. And last but not least is the compensation plan. We get paid 9 ways. And just the other day, I was speaking to somebody who was in another company right now, Herbalife. He said, yeah, we have, I just started a conversation. I wasn't really trying to recruit this person, Herbalife, because, I respect, this is network marketing. Whoever's in network marketing, I love them and I really support them. So they would tell me, hey, we got 5 ways of, getting paid in Herbalife. I said, really? Wow. And then they asked me, how many ways do you get paid? I said, well, actually, we get paid 9 ways. And, like, wow. They were like, really? Yeah. Yep, 9 ways. You got it. And then, so that was pretty cool. We get paid 9 ways in this compensation plan, and that really just sealed the deal for me. I said, well, Steve, this is it. All the signs are there. Just like success leaves clues, life leaves clues, and we have to pay attention to them. And that moment, I just did, and Steve did. We shifted along, and now 2 months in, I'm a bronze. Steven is silver, and wow, right now, today we did some cold marketing outside, sharing the Verve with some, giving out some like surveys, and I met this guy. He's from Denver. I think he's from another country, and it was so exciting to get this guy information, and he's just leaving a piece of shop and holding a plate in his hand, and I'm like, it's a beautiful weather there. How can you leave the pizza shop without a drink, I go run up to, hey, would you like a free, energy drink with that pizza? He said, yeah. I said, awesome. All right. You just got to fill out this survey for me. And there you go. Got a lead, It's exciting. And, going up to somebody like that, it's not easy. But you know why it's easy? Because you have a product that really sells itself, and is delicious, and is healthy, and that's what makes me go out there to really share it with somebody, and that's why I'm excited here, and with Mark and with Steve. Over to you, Steve.
My computer's kind of lagging. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, loud and clear.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So you guys heard Eddie Eddie Boss on Fire, Mark. Mark, how do you pronounce your last name? Because I don't want to say it wrong, man. Oh, you're muted. Hold on. Probably gonna kick my butt. You're muted. Unmute yourself.
Ramkishan.
All right, you gotta slow it down there.
There's something about Ram and Cushion. Ramkishan.
There you
Or
go.
Ram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mark Ramkusha, Eddie. Guy can't even say Eddie's last name, man. He's
His boss on fire.
I'm just gonna call him Buzz on Fire. So you guys heard him. You guys heard from the both, superstars guys, man. I love working with these guys, and Eddie loves talking to people. Mark does a lot, both online and offline marketing. I'm more online marketing / offline marketing, so I do both. And what Eddie said, it's so convenient. It's easy to talk to people and share the products. Like, hey, let's take a shot. Like, take a shot. Like last week, I had a couple of friends over. I was like, hey guys, you guys want to take a shot? They're like, yeah, for sure, let's take a shot. And then I pull up with my little Vima glass, and I pour everyone a shot. They're like, hey, what is this? I like, this is probably gonna be the most healthiest shot you will ever take in your life. And it's true, it's the most healthiest shot they will ever take. So what Eddie said is cool. Like, Eddie. You see, Eddie, he talks to strangers, and Mark travels to get the information. Now, you guys are probably wondering, do I need to do this? Do I need to do this for me to be part of this business or to join the challenge? The answer is no. You don't have to, but you're going to fall in love with the product, you're going to fall in love with the branding, you're going to fall in love with the marketing, then you're going to want to talk to everyone. It's just part of nature. You're going to naturally do it. Like, it's so fun. Like, I met somebody, a good friend of mine, Manuela. I don't know if she's on the webinar, but she used to be shy, but now because she loves the product, she talks to everyone, her family, everyone about the product. Why? Because everyone needs good health, and the products that I'm going to share with you guys is something that is easy to use, very convenient, and is very good for you. So I'm just gonna get right into a quick PowerPoint. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. You guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So we are Vima. It's a nutrition company. Okay, this is our income disclosure. So some of the numbers that I might share with you today, or maybe Mark, or maybe Edward Boss on Fire, because people do make money here. The results are not typical. You do need to work hard. You need to go out there and really pretty much put the effort and put a can in somebody's hands, right? Okay, so what is Vima? One of our favorite quotes and that we hold by is this: dreams don't come true, dreams are made true. So whatever your dreams, they are made true. They don't come true. So if your dream is to have a six-pack, hey, go ahead and make it. Go ahead and make it happen. If your dream is to buy that car that you want, go and make it happen. If your dream is to create financial or time freedom, go ahead and make it, okay? So I already shared with you guys my journey with Vima. I already shared Eddie Boss on Fire. Mark already shared their journey with Vima. So what is Vima? Vima stands for this. It stands for Vitamins Essential Mineral Mangosteen Aloe. Okay, it is probably the most healthiest 2-ounce shot. It's a multi vitamin in a liquid form. So what I mean by this, you guys see all of this. This 2-ounce shot is the original Vima formula, which contains all of this plus the queen of fruits of mangosteen. Okay, all of this in a 2-ounce shot, and it's in liquid. Now, when I heard about this, I was like, "It's a genius." It's genius because why? A lot of people don't like taking pills. A lot of people don't like taking capsules. Like, I can't take. I mean, to this day, I hear people not saying that. I mean, even though vitamins are necessary, because now people do need to take the vitamins, people don't like taking it because, hey, it's a pill, right? But what Vima has is we have a 2-ounce shot. So you can just put, you can have fun with this. Like every time when me and my girlfriend, we say, let's take a shot. Yeah, let's take a shot. But guess what? It's a shot of our multivitamins, right? That's Vima formula, right? Vima has been there have been Vima clinical studies, and it has been proven that it actually works. You guys can find more information about this on Vima.com and in Science. I'm gonna show you guys towards the end where you guys can get the information of the clinical studies, right? So that's Vima with that. Now, this is what my testimonials come from this product line. We also have a weight loss product line, and it's called the Body 24/7. And the cool thing about it is with these guys, with Chris and Heidi Powell. If you guys don't know who Chris and Heidi Powell, they actually have a very successful show on ABC show, and it's called Extreme Weight Loss. And pretty much it's like The Biggest Loser, but on ABC. And they're actually, you know, in my opinion, it's better because it's fun, it's entertaining, they're outgoing, and then they share people about living a good, healthy lifestyle. So what happens is we partner up with them, and they have this product line where, first of all, it's convenience, okay? And second thing, it tastes delicious. And I forgot the third thing. The third thing is that they will help you, literally move in with you, and help you get the results that you want by following their footsteps, okay? And that's what Chris and Heidi Powell. Now, the cool thing is that not only that, they also created a 12-week challenge where you can enter and you can win. You know, it says here, lose big to win big. So whatever your goal is to gain muscle, lose weight, have more energy, whatever, join the challenge, and you can win. Who does that? Like, hey, what? Now, some people's like, oh, I go to the gym. Great, go to the gym. But what happens when you lose the weight? Nothing. No, people don't even say congratulations. But here, guess what? People will say congratulations. People will tell you, hey, you deserve the best. You might even potentially win $5,000 cruise vacation. You might even get a makeover retreat, professional photo shoot, $1,000, whatever, you know. But it's categories. We have the men's, women's, couple, team. Like, you can win, and that's so fun. It's fun to do, right? Now, the cool thing, the other thing that I already mentioned earlier is that, you know, we partner with Chris and Heidi Powell. Another best thing that's going to help you track your goals is this. It is the app. We have something called an app, which is one of the most successful apps that you can download that it tracks everything. So let's say, for example, my goal was to lose 40 pounds. So what I did is I downloaded the app, I put in my weight goal and what I wanted to accomplish in 12 weeks. And what the app does, it formulates this I guess, this plan for you to follow in the next 12 weeks, and you just follow it to get the results that you want, right? So the cool thing is, like, for example, every day in the morning at 8:30 in the morning, I have to wake up and drink my meal replacement, which you guys can see right here, which is the body, right? The body build. Then, oops, what did I just do? Then afterwards, then it tells me, okay, I need to eat a snack, and it actually gives me options on what to eat. So I go into the app, and let's say I'm in Subways, it tells me what I can and cannot eat from Subways. Or maybe if I'm in Chipotle, what I can and cannot eat from Chipotle, right? Mm-hmm. Or if I want to make a homemade meal, it tells me a homemade meal what I can eat and how to make it with the recipe, which is pretty cool, right? And then it tells you when to take your products, when to eat your snacks. Now, that's the product line with the weight loss or getting fit. Then what we have is, not only do we have that product line, we even have delicious energy drinks, delicious coffee, healthy coffee, and on top of that, we are the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. Okay? Now, if you ever go, I know Mark's been to Mark, you've been to Phoenix before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to the U.S. Arena?
No, I haven't went yet. I haven't went to that yet.
Okay. So I know in Phoenix, so because we are the official energy drink for the Phoenix Suns. Whoever goes to watch a basketball game in the U.S. Airway where the Phoenix play, you guys are gonna see a big part of the stadium where it has nothing but the Vimo products, and actually this product right here, this Vimo Bold, like a 3D banner all around the stadium, right? Also, the cheerleaders, I think they on their uniform, they has some of the products there for the Phoenix Suns, which is so cool, right? So, you know, we're the official energy drink for the Phoenix Suns. And then this is one of my favorite products, the coffee, the Mojo. I love this product. This product is delicious. I love it. I can probably drink 3, 4, 5 of them, and it's actually healthy for you. I mean, it keeps me up, but it's good for you, right? So we have all these energy drinks there. So I spoke a little bit about this. I spoke a little bit. I'm going through this quickly, guys, because I know, that I know you guys need to. It's 9:41. We started kind of late, so I want to make sure I can go through this quickly, so the person who invited you, or maybe if you're watching this recorded, you can get back in contact with them so they can explain everything else. How it really works. So, how do you get started? You set a goal, you pick a set, you pick a pack, and you join the challenge. Right? Set a goal, pick a pack, join the challenge. That is simple to be part of this movement. That is simple to be part of this team. Right? So now you set your goal. My goal was to lose 40 pounds. That was my goal. So here's all the packages. Okay, we have 3 different packages for the weight loss product line. We have the trial, the fit pack, and the 24/7 pack. My recommendation, along with Boss on Fire Mark, we will say get the 24/7 pack. Why? Because this is the best set for your buck. So meaning, like, you're gonna get 48 cans of the delicious meal replacement that we have, okay, that helped me lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks, along with 24 cans of the Body Burn. What is the Body Burn? The Body Burn is simply helps you burn those extra calories or burn those extra fat that you don't want in your body without burning your muscle. Because why? It has 20 grams of protein there, right? And along with that, it comes with the Vimo formula, the 2-ounce shot that you guys saw me taking in the beginning. It comes 2 of the 32 ounces. So it comes this for $300. Now, I love to hear this. Oh, $300? That's expensive. Yeah? How much does your iPhone cost? How much does your laptop cost? Ladies, why are you wearing a Louis Vuitton bag? A $1,500 bag? Why are you using a $700 phone? Sometimes we get our priorities all mixed up. When it comes to health, it should never be a price for your health, right? This is gonna get you healthy, and this is gonna make you look good, feel good, act good, smell good, walk good, whatever. This is gonna help you get us out to get the results that we want. I've been in the health and wellness for like close to 10 years, so I know. And Dana said it before. Being healthy is not cheap. You damn right, being healthy is not cheap. You can't buy a $1 burger and expect to be healthy. Don't expect that. So $300 is good to start off. It's not expensive, especially if you're really serious about your health. Now let's say, okay, it may be a bit expensive and you don't have the money, then it's fine, but you still want to do it. Then we have the Fit Pack. The Fit Pack, it comes with 24 each can, 24 of the white one and 24 of the brown one. The white one is a meal replacement can. It's ready to, 24 hunger satisfying meal replacement. When they talk about hunger satisfaction, that is absolutely true. There you go, Mark has one. That is absolutely true. When every time I take one, I don't get the cravings. Like, I am known to eat with my eyes. I am known for that. Like, I see cheese and bread and chips. Oh, I can be stuffed. But if I know if I have a little space in my stomach, that chip is going inside me. So I am known for that. But with this product, to my surprise, it actually has satisfied my hunger. I don't get the cravings. Sometimes Dana wants to go out to eat, and I don't want to eat because I'm not hungry. I don't want it. So this it comes with 24 of those, and then 24 of the appetite protein snack, the Body Burn. Now that's $160. That's only $3 per can. Literally $3. Now if you live in New York, you guys know $3 a meal, it doesn't exist. Okay? Oh, yes, it does, Steven. I can buy 2 cheeseburger and a soda. Homie, no, that's like $3.50 with tax. And plus, that's not healthy. So 160 for this pack. Now let's say if you're like had no money, something happened, then it's, this is where we had the body trial pack. It's a 7-day supply. Try it out, and hold on, people are texting me. Try it out, and this is just a 7-day. If you're gonna get this, guys, might as well get this, the 160, instead of paying double shipping and all that stuff. Just go for at least minimum this, right? So that's this is how you get started with the weight loss set, okay? This is some of the testimonials, some of the success stories, and all that stuff that people have gained with the products. Now, why Vima? Well, so I share with you guys, we do have fun. We like to get fit. Now, why make money with it? Because Vima is different from traditional marketing. We do this through webinar. We go out there and meet people. We're about to do a relaunch event for my studio on May 4th. So we introduce more people to the product. So it's gonna be, we do bowl party. We're gonna have an all-white bowl party. So it's fun. We love to do things different. And plus, Vima is different as well. Vima understood that, hey, if we're gonna be part of this game, we need to be like Amazon. Partner with Facebook and be like Apple. And what do I mean by that? We're considered our affiliate marketing, where people can just shop through our website with no sign-up fees, no startup fees, no distribution fees. Sign up for free, and just click add to cart button, and boom, they get their products. Most trust, and the cool thing, as you guys can hear, you see it here, so the most trusted form of marketing is word of mouth. It's very simple. It's true, word of mouth. And Amazon, I have yet to see an Amazon commercial, right? I've seen, but Amazon is all over. People, I love shopping at Amazon, right? So, we're like the next health Amazon, where we're gonna have all the health supplements, like the Amazon style. And then Facebook, we know that social networks is very important. So this is where I'm gonna come into. If this is what I always say, if Amazon, Facebook, and Apple was to have a baby, it would be Vima. Okay? Why? Because Vima has an app where it integrates with everything on your social media and your phone. So social networks, what it does also as well is that you can talk to people through your social network, through your app, introduce them the products, the videos, and then what happens? They go into like an affiliate marketing, like Amazon, click add to chart, and purchase your products, right? And why innovation? Okay, it's same thing, same concept. Guys, Apple did not invent the cell phones. Apple did not invent the laptops. They didn't invent the, what else they have? The desktop. They didn't. But what they made it do is just make it look sexier, that people wanted. I just heard a ridiculous. They didn't even invented the watch. They did not invent the iWatch. Watch has been around forever. It just looks sexier and better, right? I just heard a crazy statistic numbers. Now, it could be true, it cannot be true. I'm actually going to do my research afterwards. But from what I heard is that the past 2 years, a Samsung Galaxy was able to sell their watch. Apple doubled that sale in 1 day when they launched their iWatch. That is ridiculous, right? Because they're different. It's Apple. Hey, hi. Every time you have an Apple product, you look cooler for some odd reason. If you're a Samsung user, I know there's always a debate. Well, Samsung, you can do this, and Samsung has 3 buttons. Well, guess what? We have 1 button. You can do everything with 1 button. So it's innovation. So why is it Vima innovation? It's not about Apple. It's that we didn't invent the vitamins. We didn't invent the protein shakes. We didn't invent the energy drinks. We just made it better. We just made it healthier. This, I don't have to choke on pills. I take a shot. People already drink stuff, right? So they take shots. Protein shakes, right? My protein shakes. Where is it? Where am I? Okay, I'm trying to look for it. This, guys, Vima did not invent this. Protein shakes and calorie burners and fat burners. They didn't. They just put it in the liquid form. Now the best part is this: we don't have to clean dishes. We don't have to make So, you clean the blender, use a shaker cup, have powder all over our kitchen. Why? Because it's already made in the can. And if you look at it, Mark showed it earlier, the can looks sexy. People was like, hey, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking my protein shake, my meal replacement. Have them try it out. It's delicious, right? Energy drink. We didn't invent this. Coffee, we didn't invent it. We just made it sexier, healthier for people to consume. We're not changing habits. People already drink these stuff. We're just bringing the habit of good health, right? So that's where the innovation comes from, okay? Now, why partner up with Vemma? Because this is why. You don't want to worry about, as you guys probably saw it already, you guys don't want to worry about scientific investment, research and development, manufacturing, product sourcing, shipping, inventory, cash flow, accounting, payroll, overheads, healthcare, workers' comp, legal, liabilities, branding, marketing materials, unions, and government restriction. You don't have to worry about none of this because Vemma already has done that for us, right? We have $150 million, 250,000 square foot manufacture facility. We produce about 1,200 cans every 60 seconds and 1.5 million units filled per day. That is a lot of cans going out. And our chief scientist officer is Yinping Wang. He has an MD and a PhD. So we're backed up. We're hooked up, okay? We're over 50 countries. I don't know the exact numbers because I feel like every month there's a new country opening up. So we're like 50 plus countries, so you can do business anywhere. South Africa, New Zealand, France, all across the North America. I know South America should be open soon. Nigeria, all parts of Europe, Greece. So like, guys, we're all over, right? How do you get started? Get an affiliate pack. If you don't know what's an affiliate pack, ask your friend. Okay, now the money part, right? There's 9 different ways of getting paid, but I'm just gonna show you guys 2 ways of getting paid. So if these numbers might be too big, hey, again, people already are making these type of income, but again, there's an income disclosure. You guys can check it out at vemma.com, all right? But moving forward, so let's say you get started. You come in as a customer, you join the challenge, you're ready to rock and roll. You want to share this with 3 friends. You want to share, get 3 partners, right? You come in part-time, and let's say you get 3 customers, right? If you get 3 customers, guys, you make roughly up to $260 if you get 3 customers to join the challenge with you. But now let's say you get 3 friends to join the challenge and wants to get 3 customers themselves, so they become an affiliate, right? You can earn up to $700 in 1 week, right? This is within your first 7 days. So $700 in a week, I don't think a normal job does that anymore. Like, literally, they don't. So it used to be, but now it's like, oh, $250, $300 if you're lucky, right? So now that's that. Then what happens is, what do you think is gonna happen? If Eddie and if our friend brought Mark, Eddie, and myself into this business, what do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna tell 3 friends. We're like, hey, we need to tell 3 friends. So what's gonna happen from 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, 2187, 65, 61 customers or affiliate, whatever you want to call it, join. So it's 9,840 join your team. And let's say each client or each customer or each affiliate roughly orders $120 a month worth of products. You guys, that's cheap. That is cheap. That's literally under $4. Starbucks coffee is like 5 something now. So it's cheap. It's $4 to be healthy. You're making based on the second way of getting paid, which is called cycles, right? $43,000 a month. Now, with all the 9 ways of getting paid, you're making roughly around $82,000 a month. Now, it's not one time, because if you maintain this, it's something called residual income. What is residual income? Everyone knows what residual is, because why? We all have bills. Everyone has residual bills. You pay your bill this month. What's gonna happen next month? The mailman is gonna bring your bills. You move to another country. You move to another state. What's gonna happen? Your bills are gonna follow you, right? You have residual bills, right? But here you get residual income when you work hard in the beginning, and you get paid this month after month after month after month after month. Now let's say, oh, come on, Steven. Who does that? Okay. All right, Eddie, you got me. Maybe let's say you felt 50% of the time. 50. You're making roughly $32,000 a month. You're like, yeah, right. People don't even make that in a year they're working on their one job. Okay, you got me on that. Let's say you felt 95% of the time. You're still making good money, $3,500 a month, part-time, on top of what you're already doing, working. Let's say you felt 99% of the time. You just are horrible. You're still making $1,000 a month, plus you're part of the Vima Premier Club, where you can get an additional money to purchase your Vima car and drive around saying, hey, I want this free car, right? $1,000 a month, I'll take it part-time. Do you guys know that the average was not the average, but what could have stopped divorces in America is just an extra $500 a month in their income household. $500. So this can save marriages. And then I don't know the numbers exactly. From what I heard, maybe guys correct me if I'm wrong, that I think the foreclosures for homes, it was an extra like $600-700 a month from losing their homes or something like that. So this can save somebody's marriage. This can save somebody's home. This can even pay like your kids' tuition or your kids' school, the books or stuff. This can do a lot. $1,000 a month part-time. Guys, we're in our, I'm in my office. Eddie's in his room. Mark looks like he's in his room or in his office. I don't know where he's at. So we're like in our home building this business. And one of the things that I like that the first recorded billionaire said this. Now, I'd rather have 1% of my own efforts of 100. I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts alone. First recorded billionaire. It's called leveraging your time. Now, I know I kind of like long-winded the presentation, but I had to make sure you guys understood and understand why we're so excited about this opportunity, why we're so excited to partner up with Vima, and why we're here to share this information with you guys. Now, that being said, I want Mark to take it over first, and then Eddie maybe can close it off. But Mark, why did you partner? You already said partner up, but why Vima out of all the companies, and why should someone partner up with us?
You know, I chose Vima out of every other company out there because of two reasons. One was because of the leadership. It had the most strong leadership that I saw anywhere else, because the CEO of our company, you know, he grew up in a family that really, you know, they made it really, really big in this industry of network marketing. You know, they come from a long, long line of success, you know, within our industry. And he grew up in this industry. And, you know, this is a guy that has, you know, 1,000,000% ethics, 1,000,000%, you know, the right morals. He's authentic, he's genuine, and he genuinely cares about people. You know, he's invested millions and millions of dollars that he could have kept in his own pocket into us, into building, you know, a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, into upgrading our compensation plan, into providing a lot of the things that we need to make our business run smooth as possible, you know. And you know, the second reason why I joined, and you know, this is one of the biggest things for me, is because of the tools that we get to leverage. You know, I was in a company where I had no such thing as a presentation like you just saw, right? I had no such thing as a video that you can share to your friend to give them some more information about it. And you know, when I first saw Vima and I saw a video talking about the company, I was like jumping for joy, and I felt like celebrating because I never saw something like that before. And you know, I was really, really appreciative of that in itself, because it's something that we can, you know, just use so simply, you know, to just share it with our friends. We can literally just send a video from our app on our phone directly to our friend and just share this with, you know, with them. And you know, there's a guy in our company. His name's Brian McMullen. And this guy, he's like the number 2 earner in our company right now. And his thing is, he says, I'm a hand model. You know, he's a hand model because all he does is literally he uses his phone and he uses his app all day long. and that's the only thing you literally need to build your business. And so the tools that the company invested in is one of the biggest things for me.
Awesome, Mark. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I need to become a hand model. Man, number two, income earner. Definitely got to be a hand model. I need to
Yeah.
All right, Eddie. Boss on fire, man. Why
Yeah.
should people are probably
Well,
watching? Like, all right, you guys went over this too quick. I don't know. I still gotta think about it. Why
yeah.
should they just rock and roll here? Join the team, partner up with us.
Well, I'll tell you, all you young guys out there who are in school and maybe still in school and studying hard, and in the meantime, you gotta, those debts do follow you, like Steven said. Where you go, I mean, debt follows you, man. I know because I got into over $100,000 in debt in my business that I started, a traditional business. I didn't file bankruptcy because I feel like I'm an entrepreneur. I got to take ownership, and I did. And tell you, those debts follow you. So I really feel for you young guys out there going to school because that debt is unforgivable. The government will want that debt. You can't even file bankruptcy for that. And I'm gonna give you, like, let's say you don't have to go through what I went through these past 20 years. Right now I'm in my early 40s. I'm gonna help you make that quantum leap so you can make that business decision right now. You don't have to go through those 20 years because right now, what I know is that as right now going to college and everything, you need another avenue of income. I call it like a unit of cash or maybe a multiple stream, another backup plan. You got plan A, but you also need plan B because right now, with the way the job situation is going, it's just getting worse, worse and worse. It's great to have a degree and it's your dream, get that degree, put it on the wall, but sometimes it's going to get dusty. There's no guarantee you're going to get a job now. And a lot of jobs want experience. And that's really discouraging. When you got this degree you worked hard for, and you got to get experience, they won't hire you for that. It's really like a slap in the face. It's like, really, hey, you just insulted me. I worked really hard for that. So I'm going to help you make that decision right now. Get a plan B if you're going to college right now. Make that time in your schedule to do part-time, at least not. Maybe it could be 3 hours a week, 4 or to 5 hours a week. That way you could take care of your financial future and also your financial, for the future for your financial family. You want to. I mean, the whole idea is you're going to college, you're going to be set up for life, and that's not going to really happen with a job or with a degree. To really have true financial wealth, you need another avenue of income or multiple. So right now, you can take that quantum leap right now by getting this information from me and making a plan B right now in your life. And like I said before to Steve, network marketing, I believe, is the new college degree. And because of the support system, the learning, and it will just teach you the foundation of being a true and bold entrepreneur, how the world really works and how you can acquire wealth in this free enterprise system that we have in this country, where you could take full advantage of. And I'll close and wrap it here by saying one of the great mentors and leaders of mine, his name is Jim Rohn. He says that right now I'm like Jim Rohn. He said, making a living, a good education makes you a good living, but self-education will make you a fortune. And when I heard that for the first time, it just stayed with me, and I just said, that's very true. So go out there, you can make a good living, but if you want to make a fortune, you really got to get self-educated, and I ended up with that.
There you go, man. Definitely, this is formal education makes you a living. Self-education makes you a fortune. I think that's what it was.
Definitely,
right?
You got it. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
All right. Anything else, guys? Let's. Mark, I have a question. Let's say I'm thinking about it. I'm looking for a home-based business. I saw the link that you guys posted up on Facebook and emailed me. What should I do next? What's my next step?
Your next step should literally reevaluate your life right now as to exactly where you are. Because here was my thing. I was at that point too at one time. I was really thinking about it, but I still didn't make that decision to go forward with it. And a lot of people, a lot of times in life, the only reason they get held back from doing anything better and anything good for themselves is because they fail to make a decision. And they say sometimes making decisions is one of the hardest things you can do, but it's simple. It takes a split second to make a decision. All you have to do is say yes or no, and you're either in and out. There's 7 billion people in the world today, and we don't chase people to join our business or anything like that, but what we're doing is we're getting out there and literally educating people on what's going on in the industry, what's going on in the world today, and guiding them, leading them to the right decision. And so, whoever introduced you or invited you onto this webinar, get with them and, really reevaluate your life as to where you are right now and ask yourself one question. Am I where I want to be right now? And if you're not there, take a serious look again at what we just showed you, listen to our stories, and make a decision from there. Because ultimately you need to make a decision now, because if not, tomorrow you're going to wake up in the same position, the same situation you woke up in today, whether it be a bad situation, a terrible situation, the worst situation in the world. Either way, you're going to be back in the same situation tomorrow morning when you wake up as you were today if you fail to make a decision right now.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Thanks, man. So that's from Mark, executive. Now, Boss on Fire, man. I want to do it. I've been in network marketing before, and I guess I'm in the same shoes as you were. My company went up in Belgium. I need to make some extra money. Why should I go back to network marketing?
Well, why should I go back to network marketing? Because you can hear me now, Steve? You can hear me now, Steve?
Yeah, now you're good.
Hello, Steve? Okay, cool. The why you should go back to network marketing. Look, I really, seriously, I didn't want to hear anything from network marketing. Even when I met Steve about 3 years ago, and I didn't want to hear it. But the thing is that there's something about this business, this industry, just really transforms your mindset, your life, and also everything else. It just opens your mind to just see the world differently as an entrepreneur, as a shark, as a wolf, whatever you want to call it. To be a true, become the best that you can be, and that's why I came back to network marketing. And anybody out there who's been in network marketing, Vemma will be that safe haven. I was in rehab for a while, so I came out of rehab and I saw the safe haven here with Vemma, and that's why I'm so excited. I'm so grateful, and I feel so blessed that this opportunity came by. I think maybe the second time in my life, and now I can really just continue. And I have some unfinished business with network marketing, and I feel that Vemma, it is right now the time for me to really grow and become a true leader and inspire a lot of people and help a lot of people out there. My goal is to help at least 1 million people before I make my million, and that's my goal. Take it over, Steve.
Nice, guys. Well, thank you guys for getting on this webinar. Thank you guys for whoever's watching this, whether you guys are here live or maybe this is the recorded webinar, whichever. Thank you guys. Now, today we have some powerful gentlemen. We have Mark, we have Boss on Fire, experience from this industry and why they partner up with. But tomorrow we also have a conference call presentation with two powerful females, two powerful lady bosses. One of them, her name is Lisa Chang. We just recently had a contest, an escape contest, a lifestyle contest, and she took like the #1. It was based on income. She was like the #1. She was beating all the men, all the other female, and she was just like, on fire. So she is going to be on the conference call tomorrow. Conference call presentation 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Along with her, it's going to be Carlos Severia. She's another, you can say, I don't know, should we call him a female beast? I don't think a female beast it sounds right. I think lady bosses, like literally bosses. So they're both powerful. So I was trying to get a flyer out for you guys so you guys can promote it, you guys can see it. But unfortunately, there's no flyers for the two females. But whoever invited you to this webinar, get their number and for tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Two powerful females, lady bosses. They're from Florida, right? They're one of the top females income earners on the East Coast, and we're gonna, I'm gonna ask them the same questions: why they decided to partner with Vimo, where they were before, why Vimo, what they see with Vimo, and what advice do they have for females? Because they represent the females, all my females out there. So that's about it, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Boss on Fire, for getting on. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Have a good night.
You too, man.
Good night, guys. Take care.
Good night.